We interrupt this regularly scheduled programming to bring you this important announcement. It has been delivery day at my house. And it's amazing. It's also awesome. We even got the patterns in. So we have some things to show off today, and I'm very excited. This is the Gingham Quilt kit that we're doing. This is just more cuteness. I even got some flannels, and then we got our patterns. Like, I felt like I was waiting for all of these to show up, and then they all just like appeared at once. So this is gonna be a very exciting day. Okay, first off, let's start with the Gingham Quilt. So I had talked about in a previous video that I wanted to make a quilt kit for the Gingham Quilt. So if you go back, it was just the how about an introduction video. I'm leaning on an orange Gingham quilt, and this is what I was talking about. So we've got the tans and then the blue and tan floral background. So excited. The only downside is that when I ordered the other tan, it was back ordered and it said we'll ship soon, and it still hasn't shipped. So we're still working on the pattern, which I guess is a good thing. We're kind of fine tuning that, but we're also waiting for the other tan, but that's okay. So this is actually our dark. We're missing our medium color, which is funny because that's like half of the quilt is the medium tan. So we really cannot do anything without that. And then this is the flower. It's so pretty. Okay, let's get some good light on that. There you go. So really pretty teals. It's looking more blue in the camera. It's definitely a little bit more green in real life. But it's really gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. So just like on that orange one I showed you, we have a really vibrant, fizzy background with the really subtle, soft tan gingham on the front. So very excited about that quilt kit. If our math is right, which I've had my husband double check, so it's gonna be right. We can get 5 quilt kits out of what we've got here, and that makes me so excited. So that's 1 for me to do, but 5 more available for you all to purchase, and we can make it together. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Another little quilt along project, right? But this back is a wide back. So this is actually 107 inches wide. This is a big old piece of fabric. So what's nice is this will be enough for your backing. This is enough to leave a 6-inch edge all around your quilt. So if you want to go take it to get professionally quilted, that's enough edge for a long arm machine. But it also leaves you enough backing for the binding. So this will be your back and your binding. And I'm really excited about that because it's a good use of this big old piece of fabric. But then it actually leaves you a little extra too. It's really cool. So finish size for the quilt, I had to write it down so I didn't forget, would be 60 by 72. So it's gonna be a pretty good size quilt. So I'm really looking forward to it. As soon as we get that other piece in, then I think we'll delve into this a little bit more, but I'm so excited to get this started. That's gonna be a fun project. So for those of you that have asked, yes, that gingham quilt is coming, but not right now because I still have to wait. So I've even reached out to customer service just to see if they can give me like a rough estimate, and I don't have that. So, which is fine. This is not a huge rush. I'm just really excited, and sometimes when I get excited, I want everything done right this second. Okay, so we'll get to these cuties. I think that's gonna take more time. So we'll go to this first. So I was gonna do this video first thing this morning, and then, you know, life happens, right? And we ended up doing other things, and I'm so glad it did because these literally came 10 minutes before I started this. So I'm very excited to share these with you. So this is just 3 patterns. I picked 3 this time, but there's 5 of each. So here's that folk blooms that we were talking about. Remember pen and paper patterns? And I've also had a couple ask for this. So yes, it is finally here. It is in my hands. I have 5 and I'm so excited to share that with you. So folk blooms, we did that one in the cute tans and pinks and yellows. But here's that one. I'm so excited. It's so cute, it really is. And so the next one I've got is sparrows. And so I showed this from my personal pattern hoard, but it's in color and it's much cuter in color. But this is the sparrows quilt. So I'm thinking these will be good ones. Not only can we do them together, like a block at, do a block together, but this is also very easy. We can make more quilt kits out of these ones. And then this one is so cute. It's called Buttoned Up. It is so sweet and it is so cute. I love it. So I don't own this one personally, but when I got the opportunity to order a couple, I got very excited because I want to make this really bad. And I just looked back here. It says bonus heart button block pattern included. Oh, cute. So you can make that one too. So it's not in the original layout, but they have a, oops, almost dropped it. But they have a cute little heart button. So also 5 of those. So I'm really excited. We're gonna have some more goodies. I have to take some pictures and add these goodies to the shop for sure. But I am so excited for these. So it's just been a happy mail day. And I'm trying to like really contain my excitement because usually if I let it out, then I talk much faster than I already do. And I go a little berserk. So I'm trying to keep it. Yeah, it's cool. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay, let's get into these. I'm just really excited to show you these because they're so beautiful. So this is kind of a golden yellow. It's like yellow, halfway between yellow and halfway between orange. I don't know what it is with this like hue of yellow, but it's just so beautiful. And I feel like I gravitate towards it more often than not, which is funny because I'm not a huge fan of yellow, but I have so much yellow. So I don't know how that works out. Like I never wear yellow, but in my quilting, there is so much yellow. So just kind of funny how that works out. But this is such a beautiful color and I love these sweet little scallops in there. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to add that one. Okay, more greens. So I feel like I'm just looking at my green stash behind us. I feel like I've had a hard time ordering like true greens because you know what they look like online and what you get are sometimes 2 different things. So I have beautiful greens, but they're not like a true green. Does that make sense? I have one, it has the little bunnies in it. It's the white background with all like the green florals. That is a true green. And now this one is a true green. And that makes me really excited. Because like I said, I do like all of the shades that I have, but it's nice to get like a real true green in there. So this one's really cute. I love polka dots as well. I feel like that's one of those you can never go wrong with polka dots, and they're always cute. Always. Doesn't matter what's popular or trending, polka dots are always cute. So this one is really, really beautiful green. I love that. Okay, we're gonna do this pink one. They're like little rainbows. I love that. So it's a lighter pink, kind of like a blush pink, but it has like these little coral rainbows in it, and it is so pretty. It's just a really beautiful shade of pink, truthfully. I don't know if you've picked up yet, but I really like yellows, teals, and these corally pinks. I really gravitate towards that. And so this one is like my perfect shade of like that corally pink. Like it is spot on. And it actually goes really well with this next one, which is this navy floral. I'm gonna hold those together. I mean, they were meant to be together. I don't think they're the same line. I'm gonna double check before I say too much. They're not the same line, but they go so well together, they very well could have. So here's this one. We've got this navy with these small flowers in here. And you guessed it, it's got the coral, it's got the blush, and it's got some teal in there. And then we've got these little green flowers in there too as little accents, but this one is super cute. I think stacking, let's stack these here so you can see this. Even just these 4 in a bundle would be absolutely adorable. Is that not the cutest little stack? So I think that's for sure gonna end up being a bundle. So I try to do at least 6 fabrics. So we'll see what else we can add. But it's just so cute. So cute. So there are those ones. And then I kind of got some branch outs. I'm just so excited. This one isn't too out of my wheelhouse. But it's a little bit more of a modern, where I feel like I go with like the softer, kind of like more whimsical, like types of patterns. This one's a little bit more modern, but I love it because it's almost looks like it's like painted, like watercolor, but all these cute little tan plus signs. It's so cute. It's really cute. I'm really pleased with this one. It was kind of funny because when I unwrapped it, I'm like, okay, it is tan. And my husband thought, well, yeah, what were you thinking it was? And I was like, for some reason, I thought it said it was gonna be blue, but the name is Blue Escape Coastal Color Off-White. So the name of the line is Blue Escape, but for some reason, it made me think that this would then be blue, but it's not, so. It'd be beautiful in blue, but I really like this tan. It's a nice neutral and it'll go with quite a bit. Honestly, we could probably add it to this stack, so. Okay, here's this one. It is so pretty. Okay, this one I will say is a little bit out of my norm because it's black and it's dark and it's really moody, but it is just so gorgeous. I just could not leave it there. So what am I gonna do with this? We're gonna have to wait and see. But I love this fabric. I love the black background. I love the yellow flowers, and I love these orange pops of color. It is so gorgeous. I'm gonna unwrap a little. I mean, come on. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So there were a couple others that belonged in this line that I really wanted as well. But again, that pesky self-control, like, just let me buy whatever I want, right? But I have them on my save for later list. So hopefully we can get the rest of this line, or at least a couple more. There's a couple more that I wanted, not the whole one, but oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And like I said, black is hard for me because it's a very dark feeling fabric. But like I said, it's very moody, and I really like the flowers and stuff that are in there. So I'm really looking forward to using that one. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do it yet because it is kind of out of my norm, but I am so excited for a branch out. It's time for a branch out, I guess. I really need to find some of this reddish orange. I have orange or red, like nothing in between. So I'm really gonna have to find some like reddish orange to go with that one. Because I mean, we know we've got the yellows, right? The yellows I'm set with, like I've got it. But I like that reddish orange. We're gonna need to find some of that. Okay, and 2 other things that were out of my norm is flannel. So this one does have a purpose. I did order it for a reason. I have an order for Christmas, and I get to make 5 of these Agnes quilts. So you're gonna be seeing these on the back of the boards for a little while, a little while longer. But I like backing all of my quilts with flannel. I just think it makes them a little extra snuggly, And I think I only have 2 quilts that are backed with fabric because I really just love the flannel. So this one I bought specifically to back all of these scrappy quilts, but I will have some left over. Not a ton, but I'm thinking I'll probably have like 5 yards left over. So that makes me really excited. So we can offer this flannel and then these cute little rainbows. So I actually ordered this for that giant rainbow star quilt block or quilt top that I made. It's over there. It's in my stash. But I think this one would also be really cute on the back of this. So hopefully I can get what I need out of these pretty quickly, and then the rest can go up for anyone else that is interested. But it was definitely much cheaper for me to buy it by the bolts than it was for me to go to the store and buy the yardage needed for 5 quilts at once. Whew. It would have been a pretty penny. I mean, I would have done it, but this was definitely the much cheaper option. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. So there's that one. I don't know if I showed you, sorry. Just really cute. I love it. It's so soft. It's so soft. This is all Riley Blake. So it kind of has that nice cottony feel to it. I have noticed that Art Gallery Fabrics has a different feel. But I like this feel a lot better. Texture wise, it's good for me. So I'm really pleased with everything that I've got. So now my garage is taken over with boxes because everything came at once, but I'm really excited to get these listed. I'll have to take some pictures of them, but hopefully I'll have those up by tomorrow. But I just had to show you all this cuteness and share all the exciting news. So we have 75% of the Gingham Quilt kit down there. We have new fabrics that I get to have listed. We're gonna try flannel. I think if flannel does well, and if we do have interest, I'll probably order some more, maybe like a little bit more neutral, like a pink or a blue or something. That way it can be used for a little bit more. But we're kind of gonna feel that out and see how this goes. And then of course, the patterns, the pen and paper patterns. So very excited for lots of new things and lots of shifts that we're taking and new adventures. So I'm really glad that you're coming along with us, and let me know what you think about the new fabrics, the flannel idea, and the patterns. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Okay, until next time, we'll see ya. Bye.